Hey friend, Graham Cochrane here. Today I want to show you 3 email automation tricks that I use in Kajabi and that you can use to enhance your experience with your customers, to get people to purchase more from you, to deliver a better experience. I think a lot of people don't understand how powerful the email automation is inside of Kajabi. So I want to share with you 3 of my favorite automation tricks that you can use inside of Kajabi. If you don't have Kajabi, you should get started on it. It's free to get started. You can use their website, get a 14-day free trial, or you can use my affiliate link that I'm putting below this video here, grahamcochrane.com/Kajabi. That'll get you a 28-day free trial, so twice as long, plus a bunch of training videos called the 28-Day Challenge, shot and produced by the CEO and team at Kajabi to help you get the most out of Kajabi. It's absolutely free. And then if you stay on and use Kajabi as a paying customer after your 28-day free trial, your payment's the same as it would have been if you signed up through their website, but part of your payment supports me and my channel, which is pretty cool. So full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. No cost to you, though, to try it out, or even when you do join, it's the same price. If you have Kajabi, but you're not using it for email, this might lure you over to shed your other email provider. I moved everything for this business over to Kajabi last year. So I'm using Kajabi for email, everything. I'm not using anything else but Kajabi to run this business. And one reason why is because the email is powerful enough to do everything I need it to do. And I want to show you 3 of my favorite ways to use it today. So let's start with a basic one that you should be doing, period, assuming you have an email funnel. So let's go to the marketing tab here. And let's go to email campaigns. And let's create a sequence. So let's go new email sequence, and we'll call this new subscriber sequence. You could call this new subscriber funnel, whatever you want to call it, right? And what this is, I'm assuming you already have this. When somebody opts in for one of your lead magnets, one of your free guides, one of your free offers that gets them on your email list, you should already be taking advantage of email automation to send them a few emails, even if it's just one email. If you have no products to offer yet, even just one simple email, thanking them for subscribing, offering them something extra as a little gift, and maybe asking what their biggest challenge is. Literally, how can I help you right now? So you might have, day 1 email. Let's save that. They get that a day after. We got to give it text. Day 1. Okay. So they get that a day after they join. Let's add another email. Day 2. We'll call this day 2. Day 2. And we'll do one more. Let's say it's a 3 email sequence. Day 3. And, I'll use these funnels to over deliver and then strategically pitch one of my products. That's how I automate sales and get evergreen sales all day, every day. So we're going to have this subscribe trigger when somebody, submits a form. And I've got a 5-pound cheat sheet opt-in. This is like maybe when if I'm a fitness instructor, how to lose 5 pounds a week. So if they submit that form opt-in, I want them to automatically be subscribed to this sequence. Okay. So this is basic email 101. You can do this on the form level, or you can do this here on the subscriber level. This actually isn't the trick I want to show you, but you should be having people go through a sequence when they opt in. That's the whole point of getting them on your list, is you can automatically put relevant offers in front of them and over deliver and build that relationship. The question comes, okay, Graham, how do I automate when I want to send out a new email like this week, like here's my latest video? I don't want that to go to people who are in this sequence right now because I don't want to overload them with extra emails. Plus, I want them to just see these emails for the first few days because let's say they pitch a product. How do I differentiate the two? And this is what I want you to do, is to create a tag structure that automatically allows you to exclude people who are in the sequence. So very, very simple. What we do is go to settings for this sequence. okay? And we can create an automation for the sequence, okay? Automations are so simple. The automation by default is when the email sequence is completed, meaning they've been delivered, all of these emails, then what I want to do is add a tag. Tags are going to allow you to have all kinds of automation power. And what tag do you want to add? Well, we don't have one. So we'll type a new tag. And I like to create a tag called completed new subscriber sequence. Click create. So now that's a new tag. It said at the bottom of my screen, tag was created, and I'm going to click save. So all we've done so far is created a simple behind the scenes automation that does nothing but add a little hidden tag to that email address when they've delivered all of these emails. Now, when you go, all you need to do is set that up once so that it'll automatically tag people who've gotten all the emails. Now, if I go back to email campaigns, and let's say it's a new day and I've got a new email, or even I'm launching something new or whatever, and I want to email out everybody on my list who is not currently going through the sequence, it becomes very simple. We go to new email campaign, broadcast, right? Because we're sending a single email today, let's say. I like to use the classic editor because I'm old school. I'll call it new video, but you could use any of the templates. And so by default, you're going to be sending it to everyone who's on your list. All people is the general default here, right? But what we can do is create a custom segment based off of all kinds of filters, based off of if they own a product, if they've submitted a form. But we're going to base our segment off of has any of these tags. And what tag? Completed new subscriber sequence. And then click apply. Now, I don't have any people in this account. This is a dummy account for teaching. But what this has done, and what we'll do is we'll save this segment and give it a name, completed new subscriber sequence. Okay? Now, what we can do is we can just go back to email campaigns. We can delete this email, let's say. So let's say we've started over. We're going to send out a new email, broadcast. And we'll call it new video. Now, under all people, there's also this segment pre-created, completed new subscriber sequence. And all this means is it's only going to send the email to people who have this special tag. And that tag is only given to them if they have received all the emails. So it's perfect. It's going to ignore everyone who doesn't have this tag, meaning people who have yet to receive all 3 emails in this case of the sequence. So that's a great simple tool. Now I can always email out my list and just choose that segment, have completed new subscriber sequence, and I never have to worry about bombarding people who are going through my sequence with emails. And I never have to pay attention to who's in or out of my sequence because the moment they've gotten that tag and completed a sequence, the next time I email out my whole list, they will be in that segment and they will get that email. And so it becomes a natural flow for them from the automated emails to the regular emails without you having to do anything special. That's trick number 1. Automation trick number 2 has to do with when you're doing a launch and how to get a few more sales from people that maybe are on the fence. What if you could send a special offer to people who've checked out your product, but they haven't purchased? You don't know why they haven't purchased. It could be that it's not the right fit for them, but a lot of times it's because the price is prohibitive. They like it. They were intrigued by it. That's why they clicked over maybe to the sales page, but they didn't pull the trigger for some reason. A lot of times I like to offer these types of people a payment plan because that might make it easier for them to do business with me by deferring some of the payments and making it 3 payments or 4 payments or 5 instead of 1 big payment, let's say. So how do you know who to offer this to? Because you could just offer it to everyone who didn't buy, but I think you're more likely to get sales by offering it to people who didn't buy, but who at least checked out your sales page. Hopefully a light bulb's going off. Let's create another tag to make this email automation trick work. If you're going to email campaigns, let's say, and you are going to do a promotional email for your product, it could even be a whole launch week, multiple emails, but let's just show it to you in one email. Launch email 1, let's say. And we're going to launch a product or we're promoting our product And we're going to send it obviously to people who've completed the new subscriber sequence, which we just did. And we're going to send them an email, say, my new course is friggin' awesome. And we say, today I'm opening the doors to my new friggin' awesome course. Check out the details. Hope you are well. If we turn this little text into the link to our sales page, for example, we'll make it a link. Let's say I'm linking to my course, Automatic Income Academy. And let's say that's the email. Okay, let's save the email real quick. Let's say you've pre-written these emails. You can add a special automation to these emails. And see how the automation box is just below the email. We had one on the whole email sequence. You can do automations on your whole website. You can do automations on the individual email. So we're going to add an automation. And there's two options. You can automate something to happen when they open the broadcast or when a link in the email is clicked. And you can see where I'm going here. When a link in this broadcast is clicked, and which link? Well, I only have one, and it's grahamcochrane.com/AIA. But I might be linking to multiple pages. But generally speaking, a good rule of thumb is just to link to one page. But let's say if they click on the link to go to my sales page, then what? Graham, what do you want me to do? I want you to add a tag. And this time we could create a new tag called visited sales page. And you might type the name of your product sales page so it's more specific. So now something is happening in the background. Anytime anybody clicks on this link, and I would do this automation for each of my launch emails or promotional emails. Anytime they click over to my sales page, they're going to be tagged with this tag, visited a sales page. Now what we can do, we can click save. You do your launch. As you're getting to the end of your launch, or maybe the day after your launch closes, I like to offer payment plans sometimes at the end after it's closed. What we can do is go to email campaigns, and we can send out a new email broadcast, and we're going to offer these people a payment plan. We're going to do payment plan. And here's who we're going to send this to. We're going to send it to a custom segment. We're only going to send it to people who have the tag visited sales page. But then we're also going to add another filter. Okay, so that's one tag. But people who bought the course will have got that tag as well. So we need to exclude people who have also purchased because they're good to go. So we're going to add a filter to this, and this filter is does not own product. And then you choose the product. Let's say my first mini course is the product. Okay, so you can see here that now this email is only going to go to people who don't own the course that I'm selling, but have visited the sales page. So that's people who clicked over to the sales page but didn't buy. See how beautiful this is? And we can send this email whenever we want because it's going to be always accurate, always up to date. And then we can click save and continue, and we can send them an offer that's like, hey, was this the reason you didn't join? That could be a subject line. And then you say, maybe it was price. I'm not sure if it was not a good fit for you, no problem. But if price was the reason you didn't buy, I'll have something special for you. Instead of one payment of $299, I'm going to offer to you for 3 payments of $109 or something like that. And so you send them a special offer. Beautiful email automation trick you can use to add value to the right person who is maybe sitting on the fence. And this way you know who those people are. And one final email automation trick inside of Kajabi, a way to add more value to your paying customers and offer your paying customers more product automatically, and your paying customers are way more likely to buy from you than new prospects are to buy from you, is to create an automation that strategically gives them more and an offer to buy more at a specific time after they've purchased. If that doesn't make sense, check this out. What you want to do, go back to email campaigns and create a new email sequence. And we'll call this extra offer. after mini course, let's say. And what I want to do is twofold. In this sequence, I want to offer them a sneak peek of another product and then give them a chance to buy that product, a relevant product. So let's say, for example, I've sold them a course, a mini course on, on how to do like at-home workouts, like simple at-home workouts you can do during quarantine. And so they've purchased that, but I have a full-blown flagship workout course, transformation course that I want to offer them. And it has a really, really cool element to it that has to do with body weights, how you can get a great workout without using regular weights, or my favorite move or something like that. So I might be able to do like my favorite body hack. And I can make this bonus video. So they're going to be likely to want to open it. And I can tell them that I have this flagship course called Total Awesome Bod. And in it, there's a great video. If I could type a great video on my favorite body hack. I thought you might enjoy checking it out for free as my gift to you. Click here. We mentioned the flagship course, and then what we can do is upload. Was what I love about Kajabi is unlimited landing pages. So what I would do is take the one video module, let's say from a course, upload it to a page under Kajabi Pages. That's just a simple video page, right? What we want to do is, before I save this, is set this sequence to start sending a certain number of days after they purchased. So what I like to think about is how long will it take for them to purchase, or go through the course that I got. So let's say it's a mini course. Let's say we'll give them 7 days. So we'll make this, 7 days, a week after someone is subscribed to this sequence, and I'll show you how this works. We'll click save. A week after they're subscribed, send them this email. What we can do is add another email to it. And this will be the next day. And it can be like special pricing on my flagship course. And then you could just tell them, hey, I'm offering you a deal on my flagship course because you purchased the mini course or whatever, and link to it there. What we're doing is taking people who are most likely to buy from us, people who have already bought from us, and offering them more in two ways. A free sneak peek of something, so it's just value add over deliver as a thank you, and then a special price on something else. They're more likely to take advantage of that. Now, who's going to get this email? Okay. You can trigger this from here or from somewhere else. Let's add the trigger. Who's going to get this? When someone has purchased an offer. Okay. So when an offer is purchased, which offer? My first mini course offer for $49. Okay. And so here's the deal. When someone's purchased my first mini course, subscribe to this email sequence, but I'm going to add a condition. I'm going to do this only if they do not own this flagship course. I haven't created it yet. So let's say the flagship course was actually a membership. Okay. You don't want to obviously send this offer to someone who already has your flagship course, but we can, through simple but powerful email automation, the moment someone purchases one course, we can subscribe them to this sequence. It doesn't happen for another week or two or a month, whatever you want, and make sure it only goes to people who don't already have this product. We'll click apply, click save. Now it's automated. Anytime someone buys this mini course, let's say, they're automatically in the background going to be subscribed to this sequence that's delayed by however many days you want or weeks, which sends them an over deliver, sends them a special offer. It can be a whole launch week. It can be one email. It can be 5, whatever you want it to be. And it's going to segment out based off of who has that product or not. And it's just going to give you a chance to boost your revenue. Think of it as an upsell, but delayed after they've purchased. And it's all automated. It all helps you make more money and expand your value offering to the people that are more likely to buy from you anyway. So there you have it. Those are my 3 favorite email automation tricks inside of Kajabi. Question for you. 1, which one of these are you actually going to implement this week in Kajabi? I want to challenge you. I don't want you to just watch this and go, that's cool, cool idea. And you don't have to do all 3. Which one of these are you going to actually integrate into your Kajabi account and your business plan this week? Leave me a comment below this video and let me know. And like I said, if you haven't tried out Kajabi, you should. I'm giving you a 28-day free trial. If you have some other email program and you're thinking about Kajabi just for email, you can do that too. My wife has to have a whole custom WordPress site for the thing she launches, but she even jumped on Kajabi just for email. She ditched MailChimp for Kajabi for email, and it is worth it because it's actually cheaper for her because it's unlimited no matter how many people she has and has way more powerful email automation. So even just Kajabi for email is worth it these days. But my whole point is if you want to try it out for free for just about a month, use my link below or grahamcochrane.com/Kajabi. It is an affiliate link, but it costs you nothing to try it out. And if you do join and stick around as a paying member, your cost is the same regardless, but part of your payment supports this channel if you use my Kajabi affiliate link. Hey, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on another video real soon.